I love these types of topics, man. Am I the asshole? Let's see here. Am I the asshole for wanting my brother to buy me out of my share of the house we both own that he lives in? Damn, that sounds crazy. Hold on. Am I the asshole for not waking up a tourist who overslept and missed the day trip she paid for? Am I the asshole for leaving my friend's wedding after they said no plus ones but invited my ex with hers? What? That sounds like some bitch shit. This one's got 12K upvotes. Am I the asshole for telling my youngest daughter she may not post a video of me having a hot flash? What? Okay, my youngest daughter, she's 19. She lives at home. I'm a 51-year-old female. I was having a hot flash, and I knew my daughter was filming me. My tank top stayed on, so nothing inappropriate was filmed. Later in the day, my daughter asked me if she can post the video on TikTok. She talked about how a lot of people will get something out of watching it. I mean, she's not wrong. I told my daughter no, and I stood firm during her begging. She told her father, who's 53, who is my husband, and he asked me to reconsider. He told the video is hot, pun intended, and not embarrassing at all. I told him no. My daughter confronted me when her father said he couldn't change my mind. My daughter told me I was being mean to her. Am I the asshole? I don't know, bro. I think no. I mean, you're the mom. You're the leader of the house. She should do what you say. Simple as that. I don't know. Not the asshole. This is a really good time to talk to your daughter about consent. You did not consent to being filmed. See, fuck all this consent shit. I'm the fucking mama. Remember that little boy? I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. No, she's the mom. It ain't no fucking consent. Bitch, you 19. You ain't even really started. You just graduated high school. I'm 51 years old. I done lived 3 of your lives. No, you're not putting this video up on me. On TikTok. I don't want it there. I don't care what you think. You want to find another example of somebody else to put on fucking TikTok. What? You're going to put me going through a physical fucking breakdown so you can get views on TikTok? No. This is so. You said you were at home, so you have a legal expectation of privacy, being a public, as opposed to say being in a public park where you don't have an expectation of privacy and people don't need your permission to record. And then I've talked with your husband how wrong it was for him to try to convince you. No means no in this campaign. To convince you to change your mind is icky. No, that don't even make sense. No, I think that him, the husband, he was just doing what he felt like. That's what he felt. He's supposed to be the leader of the household. He's like, you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But at the end of the day, he still left the room for his wife to make a decision, right? So for him to try to come with a different, for him to just not blindly comply with her opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. Like he has a mind of his own. He has desires of his own. He has ideas of his own. And so come on, man. This is so important and a great teaching moment. Just listen to a great podcast episode where a woman was trying to repair family relationships after she published a poem about her mother's and her aunt's traumas without their consent. That's just messy. It's just messy. This is a lack of fucking, yeah, this is all on the parents' fault. These are all on the elders' faults. They're not giving them fucking proper discipline and training. Like, what? That's so weird. Let's look up for another one. Lady claimed I nicked her table and I refused to move. For refusing, am I the asshole for refusing to give up our only bedroom for my mother-in-law to stay? Mother-in-law to stay. Am I the asshole for telling my mom to stop blowing up my phone? Am I the asshole for calling out my cousin? She tried to blame her body odor on me. What? Hold on. What? I'm 18 from Ontario, Canada, and my cousin is 19 from Florida. I'm staying with her family in Florida. We were out at midday at an outdoor restaurant, and my cousin's boyfriend, who's 20, was to meet us. My cousin had a sweaty body odor, but she had an active day. The boyfriend kissed my cousin, and she introduced us. At the table, he made a face. When I was looking away, my cousin tried to whisper to her boyfriend, but I heard her. The smell is from my other cousin. Please don't say anything. I said the smell is not from me. The boyfriend got his nose close to my cousin's upper body and smelt her. He kissed her on top of her head and told her, it's humanizing when such a beautiful woman gets smelly. She laughed awkwardly on the ride back home. She told me that I unnecessarily embarrassed her. She said I broke the girl code. Am I the asshole? The boyfriend took it very fucking well. He said it's humanizing that a beautiful woman can get smelling. Like he accepted her and all her. Yeah, no. Like you're most definitely not the asshole. She's a fucking gaslighter. That's crazy. Your cousin is a gaslighter. No, she broke the code by bringing it up when no one else did. She made it even worse by pinning it on you. She embarrassed herself. No, you don't have to bring it up for it to not be addressed. I'll say that one more time. You don't have to bring something up for it to not be addressed. Just because someone doesn't bring it up doesn't mean that it should not be addressed. He smelt it. It was there. It was an elephant in the room. So it should have been addressed. Just because no one said anything doesn't mean that was the right thing to do, right? But what she did do that was just fucking just weird is immediately pin it on her cousin. Like, what the fuck? Hey, babe. Or how does that even go down? Like, hey, cousin, I stink really bad right now. Like, I could go into the bathroom, take a wet paper towel or a wet, toilet paper and clean my underarms and, clean my pussy and my butt cheeks real quick. But instead of doing that, can you take the blame of my body odor? Even though my boyfriend has got a nose, and if he puts his nose up to me, it smells me, and he can tell it's coming from me, I need to put it on you. Can you do that for me? What? Huh? What? I don't get it, man. I don't get it, bro. I'm a dying breed, bro. I'm a dying breed. Or maybe I was just rare to begin with. It's so many NPCs in this fucking world, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll do one more and then we've reacted to a lot of stuff already. It's already been an hour. Amazing. So I'll probably play some games in a little bit. Let's see here. Am I the asshole for refusing to give my sister my Wi-Fi password after she accidentally gave it to her boyfriend? Am I the asshole for letting my boyfriend flaunt her expensive items? Hold on. Let's look at this one. This was kind of interesting. MT12, shout out to you, man. W Trey, appreciate it, man. Am I the asshole for refusing to give my sister, how you doing today, buddy, my Wi-Fi password after she accidentally gave it to her boyfriend? So I'm a 27-year-old man living in a small apartment above my parents' garage. My sister is 25. She still lives at home underneath me. We've always been close-ish, but lately she's been bringing her boyfriend over to my place constantly. A few months ago, she asked for my Wi-Fi password because the signal upstairs is better. I gave it to her. A week later, I noticed the internet was sluggish. Checked my router and I saw 7 new devices connected. Turns out she gave my password to her boyfriend just for one night, but then he gave it to his friends so they could download something quickly. I confronted her. She laughed it off and said, it's just Wi-Fi. Don't be so dramatic. I changed the password. She found out. She got mad and told my parents I was being petty. They're telling me I should just share because it's family. I said I'll happily share if she promises not to give it to anyone else. She refused, saying I can't control what people do. What the fuck? See, gaslighting. This right here. Y'all gotta it just pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off. It's unnecessary stress. I said I will happily share if she promises not to give it to anyone else. She refused, saying I can't control what people do. Bitch, I didn't ask you to control what other people do. I said you don't give the password to anyone else. Now she's soaking. My parents are annoyed, and I'm getting side-eyed at dinner. How am I the asshole for that? because you got some NPC brainwashed people for a family. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm here with you, my guy. I'm here with you. Now, granted, I do think that Wi-Fi sharing is a bit dramatic to certain degrees. But if 7 new devices and it's making the internet slow, yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. Fuck no. What? I gave you the motherfucking password, and you want to give us your boyfriend. Cool, whatever. That's like 2-3 devices. But now you're affecting my internet that I pay for. You and everyone else is getting free internet from what I paid for. No, I'm not being an asshole. That's just not fair. It's just not fair. And it's a problem when a lot of guys want to defend themselves and they stand on morals and stand on ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, it's not okay for guys to have ethics and stand on morals. I think what makes it okay is being able to do it in a logical, use your words in a very communicative and expressive way. Don't use a lot of emotion, but make it logical. Make it such an airtight reason that people just can't argue with it. It's very hard for people to do. Set up a guest network and name it what your current network is. Change your own network to something like Comcast/guest or whatever so she doesn't realize it's yours. On the guest network, limit it to like 25% of the total bandwidth using the router controls. She'll see the same name and think she and her freeloaders on your user network, but be limited to a fraction of the available bandwidth and whatever speed you allow. Don't be a quote-unquote asshole. Be smarter than they are. This is a great comment. 12,000 upvotes. The reason why this is such a great thing is because of the world we live in right fucking now. This is it, you guys. The world we live in right now. It's all about being subtle. Subtlety. The Art of Seduction is a great book by Robert Greene for you to read. In the book, he talks about how the art of seduction actually came from women. The most powerful type of power has been developed. It originated from women. And a lot of men don't know how to use this power. But I tell you, young man, you learn how to be sneaky with things, and you can avoid a lot of misconceptions. Society tells men that they need to be trustworthy. They need to do what they say. They need to be gentlemen. They need to do this. They need to do that. It's all in the acts of control. We don't want you to know how to get what you really want in this world. He wanted to defend his internet usage, and this was a great way to do it, but he did not know how to do it. He just knew he was being taken advantage of. And so I'll give you another example, right? I'll give you another example on how you can use subtlety to your advantage, okay? I was working at a restaurant a long time ago, back when the dinosaurs were fucking roaming the city, right? There's this chick, she came in late, right? I came in on time, and someone sat in her section. My section was filled up. Someone sat in her section, and her section was right next to mine. She was like 10 minutes late. I had already gave the table their appetizers and I just took their fucking dinner order. She was like, can you give me that table? I was like, why? She's like, because it's in my section. I'm like, you just got here. They already have appetizers on their table, and I just took their dinner order. Like I literally did all the work. I'm not gonna give you that table. I'm not gonna do it. She's like, you need to do that. It's my fucking section. Oh my god, you're so fucking gay. You're just such a gay guy. Like that's what I'm like, what? Where did this even come from? What? No, like what the fuck? There's gonna be more people that come here, but she wanted to make a scene, call me out of my name in front of everybody, call me gay, all this other shit. And so you know what I did? You know what I did? I continued to make her even angrier. I was like, okay, well, if I'm gay, then you shouldn't have any problem with me doing this. You shouldn't have any problem. What's the problem, right? She like I'm doing everything except giving in to what she wants. She wants me to come back at her with the same amount of energy. No, instead, I keep egging her on, egging her on. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Is that what you want me to do? I'm not gonna do it. She's like, but you need to be fucking do it. You're so fucking gay. I can't believe you. And I'm like, well, I think you should believe it. Kept making her mad, saying shit that, and then you know what happened after she said the gay thing? I went to the manager, made a complaint, got her fired. I said, look, she's calling me gay. Now, whether or not what I do behind closed doors, that's my decision or not. I'm not gay, but she wanted to call me gay, so I was like, I took that as my advantage. LGBTQ movement is big and strong. A lot of these companies don't want to be fucking around with no LGBTQ discrimination, so I use that for my benefits. I'm like, you know what? Shit, maybe I am gay. That's not for her to call out. She's making fun of me because I'm gay. Got her ass fired. Out of there. That's how you do it. You don't sit there and stand on your, I'm a man. You don't talk to me like that, you woman. Sit down. No. Go Charleston White route. I'm telling the manager on you. I'm telling the manager on you. Fuck out of here, man. That's how you got to play this game. But when you have to stand on your 10 toes and flex your muscles, that's what we got them here for. That's what we got these things here for. But there's such power in classiness and subtlety. Using your words. Don't always force your way through things, man. And that's something that I've had to learn as I got older. And so this was actually a really good Am I the Asshole right here. I like this one. This was actually, and it was a very good sneaky way to get what you need and get what you want. So yeah, I thought that was really good. All right. That's about it. So let's go ahead and play some games, man. Let's play some games. Let me go ahead and make some coffee. What time is it? 4:30. Damn, is it really? Is it really 4:30? Oh shit, it is. Wow. All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and make a little cup of Joe, as they call it. Gonna listen to some music real quick. Listen to a cup of Joe, or get a cup of Joe, and then let's see if we can play some good games here.